주문, 피청구인 대통령 윤석열을 파면한다.
For the second time in Korean history, a president's impeachment has been upheld as Yoon-Suk-yeol has been formally expelled from office 122 days after declaring martial law and now triggering a snap presidential election. Yoon was impeached by the opposition-controlled National Assembly in mid-December, following his contentious and short-lived martial law announcement. The case centred on whether he broke the law by engaging in 5 key actions: declaring martial law, writing up a martial law decree, deploying troops to the National Assembly, raiding the National Election Commission, and allegedly attempting to arrest politicians. But a key point for the Constitutional Court was not only to decide whether Yoon violated the law, but also whether the violation was serious enough to warrant his dismissal. With local police on their highest alert level and thousands of protesters gathered in various locations, including around the Constitutional Court in Seoul, demonstrating both for and against Yoon, tensions were high when the court announced its verdict Friday morning. At least 6 of 8 justices needed to side with the impeachment motion submitted by the National Assembly in mid-December in order for Yoon to be removed from office. There had been some doubts over which way they'd rule, given that they took much longer to reach their decision than previous impeachment trials in Korea. Yet the justices were unanimous in their decision to impeach Yoon. Whichever way the decision went, there was bound to be some severe political and social fallout. Around 7,000 police personnel equipped with batons and pepper spray were deployed near the Constitutional Court and surrounding area Friday, with thousands more close to the presidential residence and National Assembly elsewhere in Seoul. With all police officers on emergency standby, additional security was also arranged for the court justices, and it may take some time before the situation settles, given how politically divided the nation is right now, with this long drawn-out story moving into a new chapter rather than closing. Yoon, who'd defended his martial law move as a warning to the main opposition party for what he described as its abuse of legislative power, was not at the court for the verdict due to public order and security concerns. He's still facing a criminal trial on charges of inciting an insurrection through his martial law bid. The election to pick his successor must take place within 60 days, with the nation set to essentially declare their own verdict on whether to stick with the party candidate from Yoon's People Power Party or shift to a figure from the opposition.